Hey there, penny enthusiasts. Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of the 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may not look like much at first glance, but trust me, its history is worth more than its weight in gold. In fact, there have been reports of a 1987 no-mint mark penny selling for a jaw-dropping $1.1 million. So, let's uncover the story behind this valuable penny and explore its worth in today's market. First off, let's talk about the significance of the no-mint mark on this penny. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was minted. However, the 1987 Lincoln penny was produced at multiple mint locations, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. So, when a 1987 penny is missing its mint mark, it becomes a rare and coveted find for collectors. The absence of a mint mark on a 1987 penny can be attributed to a few different factors. Some believe that these coins were simply struck without the mint mark by mistake, while others speculate that the mint mark may have been worn off during the coin's circulation. Regardless of the reason, the lack of a mint mark adds an element of mystery and intrigue to these already sought-after coins. And now, let's discuss the history of the 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. In 1987, the United States Mint produced over 6 billion pennies, with most of them bearing the traditional mint marks of P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or S for San Francisco. However, a small number of these pennies slipped through the cracks without a mint mark, making them incredibly rare and valuable today. Collectors and enthusiasts alike have been on the hunt for the elusive 1987 no-mint mark penny for years. These coins have become highly coveted for their scarcity and unique characteristics. It's not every day that you come across a coin with such a fascinating backstory and the potential to fetch a hefty sum at auction. So, what exactly is a 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth? Well, as previously mentioned, there have been reports of one of these rare coins selling for a staggering $1.1 million. Of course, this is an extreme outlier, and most 1987 no-mint mark pennies are not valued quite that high. However, even in lesser conditions, these coins can still fetch a considerable amount from eager collectors. The value of a 1987 no-mint mark penny ultimately comes down to a few key factors, including its condition, rarity, and demand. Coins in pristine condition will naturally command a higher price, as will those with a clear strike and minimal wear. Additionally, the scarcity of these coins plays a significant role in their value, with fewer examples in circulation driving up their worth. In terms of demand, the 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny has garnered a significant following among numismatists and collectors. These individuals are willing to pay top dollar for a chance to add one of these elusive coins to their collection. As a result, the value of a 1987 no-mint mark penny continues to rise, making it an exciting prospect for anyone lucky enough to come across one. In conclusion, the 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a true gem in the world of coin collecting. With its intriguing history, rarity, and potential for a significant payday, this coin is a must-have for any serious collector. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, keep an eye out for the elusive 1987 no-mint mark penny. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure worth $1.1 million. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1975 mint mark Lincoln penny. This little copper treasure is not only a piece of American history, but it also has the potential to be worth a whopping $1.2 million. Can you believe it? Let's start by exploring the background of this rare penny. The 1975 penny was minted at the Denver Mint, hence the D mint mark. It's important to note that this particular year saw a lower production of pennies compared to previous years, making the 1975 penny a bit harder to come by. This scarcity adds to its value and allure among collectors. Now, you may be wondering what sets the 1975 penny apart from other pennies of the same era. Well, one of the key factors that contributes to its value is the presence of a few unique features. First and foremost, the 1975 penny is known for its distinct design and crisp detailing. The Lincoln profile on the obverse and the Lincoln memorial on the reverse are beautifully showcased on these pennies, but here's where things get really interesting. Some 1975 pennies were mistakenly minted with an error. These error coins have a doubled die obverse, which means that the design on the coin appears to be doubled due to an error in the minting process. This error is highly sought after by collectors and can significantly increase the value of the penny. So, how do you know if you have a 1975 penny with a doubled die obverse? Well, one way to identify this error is by carefully examining the coin under magnification. Look for areas where the design appears to be doubled or distorted. If you spot these telltale signs, congratulations, you may be holding a rare and valuable coin in your hands. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1975 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. As I mentioned earlier, a regular 1975 D penny in good condition can be worth anywhere from a few cents to a few dollars. However, if you happen to have a 1975 D penny with a doubled die obverse, the value can skyrocket to an astounding $1.2 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.2 million for a single penny. It's important to note that the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. The market for rare and error coins is constantly evolving, so it's always a good idea to stay informed and keep an eye out for hidden treasures in your collection. If you're interested in finding out the value of your 1975 D penny, I recommend reaching out to a reputable coin dealer or getting your coin professionally graded by a third-party grading service. These experts can provide you with an accurate assessment of your coin's worth and help you navigate the exciting world of coin collecting. In conclusion, the 1975 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a unique and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out in the world of coin collecting, the allure of this rare penny is undeniable. Who knows, you may be the lucky owner of a 1975 D penny worth $1.2 million. Keep. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1961 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny has quite the story to tell, so buckle up and get ready for an exciting ride through history and potential fortune. Let's start off with a bit of background on the 1961 D Mint Mark penny. This little gem was minted at the Denver Mint in 1961, hence the D Mint Mark. It is a part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which began in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design features a profile of Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. Now, you might be wondering why this seemingly ordinary penny is causing a stir in the coin collecting community. Well, my friends, the devil is in the details. The 1961 D Mint Mark penny is actually quite rare compared to other pennies from the same year. Due to a lower mintage, these coins are harder to come by, making them highly sought after by collectors, but what really sets this penny apart is its incredible value. In fact, there have been reported sales of the 1961 D Mint Mark penny for a jaw-dropping $1.3 million. Yes, you read that right, million with an M. So, if you happen to stumble upon one of these pennies in your loose change, consider yourself very, very lucky. Now, let's talk about why this particular penny is valued so highly. One factor is its rarity, as previously mentioned. With fewer of these coins in circulation, the demand for them has skyrocketed. Additionally, the condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its value. A mint condition 1961 D Mint Mark penny can fetch a much higher price than one that is worn or damaged. Furthermore, the historical significance of the coin also adds to its value. The Lincoln Memorial Series is a beloved part of American numismatic history, and collectors are constantly on the lookout for rare and unique pieces to add to their collections. The 1961 D Mint Mark penny fits the bill perfectly, making it a valuable and cherished find for any coin enthusiast. So, how can you determine if your 1961 D Mint Mark penny is worth a pretty penny? Well, the first step is to carefully inspect the coin for any signs of wear or damage. A magnifying glass can be a helpful tool in this process, as even the smallest imperfections can impact the value of the coin. Next, take note of the coin's overall appearance and shine. A well-preserved coin with a sharp strike and lustrous finish is more likely to command a higher price than one that is dull or worn. Additionally, check for any mint errors or varieties that could further increase the coin's value. If you're unsure about the authenticity or grading of your coin, it's always a good idea to seek the expertise of a professional coin dealer or grading service. They can provide you with a detailed assessment of your coin and offer guidance on how to best care for and preserve it for future generations. In conclusion, the 1961 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. With its unique history, scarcity, and impressive potential worth, this penny is a must-have for any serious coin enthusiast. So, keep your eyes peeled and your fingers crossed. You never know when luck might strike in the form of a tiny, but oh so valuable, 1961 D Mint Mark penny. We have an incredibly exciting topic to discuss, the 2020 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Many of you may be familiar with this coin, but did you know that there is a version out there that is worth a jaw-dropping $1.4 million? That's right, we're going to delve into the history, value, and worth of this rare and valuable coin. First off, let's start with a bit of history about the 2020 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. The United States Mint has been producing the Lincoln penny since 1909, making it one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. The D Mint mark indicates that the coin was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the U.S. Mint's three main coin-producing facilities. Now, you may be wondering, what makes the 2020 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny so special and valuable? Well, it all comes down to a rare error that occurred during the minting process. In a very small number of 2020 D pennies, the mint mark was mistakenly omitted, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. As with any rare and valuable coin, the worth of the 2020 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is determined by several factors. Firstly, the condition of the coin plays a significant role in its value. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition are generally worth more than those that show signs of wear and tear. Additionally, the rarity of the error also contributes to the coin's value. Since only a small number of 2020 D pennies were minted without the mint mark, these coins are considered extremely rare and therefore command a high price on the collector's market. So, just how valuable is the 2020 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, worth $1.4 million? Well, the exact value of the coin can fluctuate based on market conditions and demand from collectors. However, it's safe to say that this coin is worth a significant amount of money and is a prized possession for any serious coin collector. If you happen to come across a 2020 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny in your pocket change or while coin roll hunting, be sure to carefully examine it for any signs that the mint mark may be missing. Keep in mind that it's always a good idea to have your coins authenticated by a professional coin grading service to ensure their authenticity and value. In conclusion, the 2020 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. With a potential worth of $1.4 million, this coin is truly a treasure to behold. We hope you've enjoyed learning more about this fascinating piece of numismatic history. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more coin collecting tips, tricks, and updates. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting to discuss the 2015 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may look unassuming at first glance, but its history and potential value make it a true hidden gem in the world of numismatics. So sit back, grab a snack, and let's explore the story behind the 2015 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. First off, let's talk about why the absence of a mint mark on a coin is such a big deal. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was minted. In the case of the Lincoln penny, the mint mark can be found on the reverse side of the coin, near the bottom. However, in 2015, a small number of these pennies were released without a mint mark at all. And now, you might be wondering how such a mistake could have happened. Well, the United States Mint is responsible for producing all of the country's coins, and they have several different mint locations across the country. Each location has its own unique mint mark, such as P4 Philadelphia or D4 Denver. In the case of the 2015 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny, it is believed that a small number of these coins were accidentally struck at the Philadelphia Mint without the mint mark. The absence of a mint mark on a coin is a rare occurrence, and it can greatly increase the value of the coin for collectors. In the case of the 2015 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny, its rarity and unique error have made it a highly sought-after piece in the world of coin collecting. In fact, some experts estimate that this particular penny could be worth as much as $1.50 million. Of course, the value of a coin can vary depending on a number of factors, such as its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. In the case of the 2015 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny, its rarity alone makes it a valuable and desirable coin for coin collectors around the world. So if you happen to come across one of these pennies in your pocket change, be sure to hold on to it and consider getting it professionally graded to determine its true value. In addition to its rarity and value, the 2015 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny also has a rich history behind it. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the design of the Lincoln penny has undergone several changes, but it has remained a beloved and iconic coin in American history. The 2015 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny is just one of many unique and interesting coins that can be found in the world of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, exploring the history and value of coins can be a fun and rewarding hobby. So keep your eyes peeled for rare and unusual coins like the 2015 no mint mark Lincoln penny. You never know what hidden treasures you might find in your pocket change. In conclusion, the 2015 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the world of numismatics. Its unique era, combined with its rich history and potential value, make it a must-have for any serious coin collector. So if you're lucky enough to come across one of these pennies, be sure to cherish it and consider adding it to your collection. Who knows, you might just have a hidden gem worth $1.5 million in your hands. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny, rumored to be worth a jaw-dropping $1.6 million. That's right, you heard me correctly, this seemingly ordinary penny could actually be worth a small fortune. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the history, value, and worth of this rare coin. First things first, let's talk a bit about the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Now, you may be wondering, what exactly does it mean to have no mint mark? Well, in the case of this particular coin, it means that it was mistakenly struck at the Philadelphia Mint without the P mint mark. This error was extremely rare, as all coins minted in Philadelphia should have the P mark to distinguish them from coins minted at other locations. The 1994 no mint mark penny quickly gained notoriety among collectors due to its scarcity and unique error. As word spread about this rare coin, its value began to skyrocket. In fact, some experts estimate that a well-preserved 1994 no mint mark penny could fetch as much as $1.6 million at auction. Now that's some serious cash for a humble penny. So, how did this error occur in the first place? Well, it's believed that a few blank planchets, or coin blanks, were accidentally fed into the coin press at the Philadelphia Mint, resulting in coins being struck without the mint mark. Due to the strict quality control measures in place at the Mint, these error coins are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk about the history of the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the design of the penny has undergone several changes, with different mint marks added to coins minted at various locations across the country. In the case of the 1994 no mint mark penny, its lack of a mint mark makes it a true anomaly in the world of coin collecting. This error is so rare that only a handful of examples are known to exist, making it a highly prized addition to any collection. The history of this coin is shrouded in mystery and intrigue, adding to its allure and value. So, what exactly is a 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth? Well, as I mentioned earlier, experts believe that a well-preserved example of this rare coin could fetch up to $1.6 million at auction. However, the actual value of the coin will ultimately depend on its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. It's always a good idea to have your coin appraised by a professional to get an accurate estimate of its worth. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1994 no mint mark penny in your coin collection, consider yourself incredibly fortunate. This coin is a true treasure and a reminder of the fascinating world of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the story of the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny is sure to captivate your imagination and leave you in awe of its incredible value. In conclusion, the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the hearts of collectors around the world. With a potential worth of $1.6 million, this humble penny has certainly made a name for itself in the world of numismatics. So keep your eyes peeled and your coin trays ready. You never know when you might stumble upon this elusive treasure. We have a real treasure to talk about, the 1970 D mint mark Lincoln penny. This little copper beauty has quite a fascinating history, and some are even worth a staggering $1.7 million. So, grab a cup of coffee and let's get into it. First off, let's talk about the 1970 D mint mark Lincoln penny's history. This penny was produced at the Denver Mint in 1970, hence the D mint mark. The mint mark is a small letter or symbol that indicates where the coin was minted. In this case, the D stands for Denver, Colorado. The 1970 D Lincoln penny is made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, with a diameter of 19.05 millimeters and a weight of 3.11 grams. Now, you might be wondering why this particular penny is so valuable. Well, it all comes down to rarity. You see, in 1970, the Denver Mint accidentally made a few pennies with a small date, where the zero in 1970 is much smaller than usual. These small date pennies are extremely rare, with only a few known to exist. And if you happen to have one with a D mint mark, Well, you could be sitting on a small fortune. In fact, in 2018, a 1970 small date Lincoln penny sold for a whopping $1.7 million at auction. Can you imagine finding one of those in your pocket change? It's like winning the lottery. Of course, not all 1970 pennies are worth millions, but even in circulated condition, they can still fetch a nice premium from collectors. So, keep your eyes peeled for that small date. Now, let's talk about how to determine the value of your 1970 mint mark Lincoln penny. The condition of the coin plays a big role in its worth. A mint condition small date penny with a D mint mark will obviously be worth more than one that has been circulated and shows signs of wear. Look for any scratches, dents, or discoloration on the coin, as these can lower its value. If you have a small date penny in pristine condition, you could be looking at a small fortune. Another factor to consider is the rarity of the coin. As I mentioned earlier, the 1970 small date penny is incredibly rare, so having one in your collection is a real treasure. The more rare and unique a coin is, the more valuable it becomes to collectors. And if you happen to have a small date with an D mint mark, well, you've hit the jackpot, but don't worry if you don't have a small date 1970 penny. Even a regular 1970 penny can still be worth a decent amount to collectors. Keep an eye out for coins in high-grade condition, as these will always fetch a premium. And remember, it's not just about the value of the coin, but the joy of collecting and preserving a piece of history. In conclusion, the 1970 mint mark Lincoln penny is a true gem in the world of coin collecting. With its fascinating history, rarity, and potential value, it's a coin that every collector dreams of finding. Whether you have a small date penny worth millions or a regular penny worth a few dollars, the thrill of the hunt is what keeps us coming back for more. So keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows? You might just come across the find of a lifetime. We are diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on the 1979 D mint mark Lincoln penny. You may be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary penny could actually be worth a whopping $1.8 million. So, let's delve into the history, value, and worth of this rare and valuable coin. First off, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1979 D mint mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny was minted at the Denver Mint in 1979, hence the D mint mark. The Denver Mint is one of the oldest operating mints in the United States, with a rich history of producing coins for circulation. The 1979 D penny features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, with the words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" inscribed around the edge. Now, when it comes to the value and worth of the 1979 D mint mark Lincoln penny, things get really interesting. You see, what makes this penny so special is its rarity. Due to a minting error, a small number of 1979 D pennies were mistakenly struck on copper planchets instead of the typical zinc-coated steel planchets used for pennies during that time period. This error makes these pennies extremely rare and valuable to collectors. In fact, some 1979 D mint mark Lincoln pennies have been known to sell for upwards of $1.8 million at auction. Can you imagine finding one of these rare gems in your pocket change? It's like winning the lottery. Of course, the chances of finding one of these valuable pennies in circulation are slim to none, but it's always worth keeping an eye out for rare coins like this. If you're thinking about adding a 1979 D mint mark Lincoln penny to your coin collection, there are a few key things to keep in mind. First and foremost, authenticity is crucial when it comes to rare coins like this. Be sure to purchase from a reputable dealer or have the coin authenticated by a professional grading service to ensure its legitimacy. When it comes to determining the value of a 1979 D mint mark Lincoln penny, the condition of the coin plays a significant role. Coins that are in pristine condition with minimal wear and tear will naturally fetch a higher price than those that show signs of circulation. Additionally, factors such as the rarity of the coin, demand from collectors, and current market trends can also impact its value. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1979 D mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection, it's important to take proper care of it to preserve its value. Store the coin in a protective holder or case to prevent damage from handling or environmental factors. Avoid cleaning the coin, as this can actually decrease its value, as collectors prefer coins with their original patina intact. In conclusion, the 1979 D mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating and highly sought-after coin among collectors. Its rarity, historical significance, and potential for a substantial payout make it a prized addition to any coin collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for rare coins like this and you just might strike it rich. We're going to dive into the fascinating world of the 1974 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin has an incredibly interesting history and is rumored to be worth a whopping $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right, million. Now, let's talk a little bit about the history of this rare penny. In 1974, the United States Mint accidentally produced a small number of Lincoln pennies without a mint mark. Mint marks are letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was minted, such as S4 San Francisco or D4 Denver. However, these 1974 pennies were missing this essential detail, making them incredibly rare and sought after by collectors. The absence of a mint mark on these pennies was a mistake caused by human error at the mint, making them a valuable and highly desirable collector's item. In fact, there are only a few known examples of the 1974 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in existence, further adding to their rarity and value. Now, let's talk about the value of these rare coins. As I mentioned earlier, the 1974 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is rumored to be worth $1.3 million. This staggering price tag is due to the extreme scarcity of these coins and the high demand from collectors all over the world. If you happen to come across one of these pennies in your collection, consider yourself extremely lucky. But how can you tell if you have a genuine 1974 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, there are a few key characteristics to look out for. First, check the date on the coin, it should be 1974. Next, examine the obverse side of the penny for any mint marks. If you don't see any, you may have struck gold, or rather, copper, with a valuable 1974 no-mint mark penny. If you're still unsure about the authenticity of your coin, it's always a good idea to have it professionally authenticated by a reputable coin dealer or grading service. They will be able to give you a definitive answer on whether you have a genuine 1974 no-mint mark Lincoln penny or a cleverly crafted counterfeit. Now, let's talk about the potential value and worth of the 1974 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. As I mentioned earlier, these rare coins are highly sought after by collectors, which drives up their value significantly. Depending on the condition of the coin and the current market demand, a genuine 1974 no-mint mark Lincoln penny could fetch anywhere from a few $1,000s to that jaw-dropping $1.3 million price tag. Imagine stumbling upon one of these gems in your collection. Talk about a life-changing discovery. It's important to note that the value of coins can fluctuate over time, so it's always a good idea to stay updated on the latest trends and prices in the coin collecting world. Who knows, you may have a hidden treasure sitting in your collection just waiting to be discovered. In conclusion, the 1974 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin with a fascinating history and an impressive price tag. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these coins, hold on tight and consider yourself one of the fortunate few who possess a piece of numismatic history. Happy hunting, and may your coin collecting adventures be filled with excitement and discovery. I've got a super exciting topic to dive into with you all, the 1987 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. Now, I know what you're thinking, a penny worth $1.4 million? That's insane. Well, buckle up, because we're about to uncover the fascinating history, value, and worth of this rare and valuable coin. First things first, let's talk about the history behind the 1987 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. Minted in Denver in 1987, this penny is a key date in the Lincoln cent series. The D-mint mark signifies that it was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the United States mint facilities. This particular penny is special because of its low mintage numbers, making it a highly sought-after coin for collectors. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty, the value and worth of the 1987 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. As I mentioned earlier, this penny is no ordinary coin. In fact, a pristine condition 1987 D-mint mark Lincoln penny has been known to fetch upwards of $1.4 million at auction. That's right, folks, $1.4 million for a single penny. But why is this coin so valuable? Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. The 1987 D-mint mark Lincoln penny has a low mintage, which means there are fewer of these coins in circulation compared to other pennies. Additionally, the condition of the coin plays a big role in determining its value. A well-preserved 1987 D-mint mark Lincoln penny without any signs of wear or damage can command top dollar from collectors. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1987 D-mint mark Lincoln penny in your pocket change or coin collection, make sure to have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will help authenticate the coin and provide an estimated value based on its condition. Who knows, you could be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. In conclusion, the 1987 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that commands a hefty price tag in the world of coin collecting. With a history dating back to 1987 and a potential worth of $1.4 million, this penny is a treasure trove for collectors and enthusiasts alike. So keep your eyes peeled for this elusive coin. You never know when you might stumble upon a small piece of numismatic history worth a fortune. We have a super exciting topic to discuss: the 2004 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right, we're diving deep into the history, value, and worth of this incredible coin that could be worth up to a whopping $1.5 million. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's start unraveling the mystery behind this rare and valuable penny. First things first, let's talk about the year 2004. This particular year is significant in the world of coin collecting because it was when the US Mint accidentally released a small number of Lincoln pennies without a mint mark. Now, if you're not familiar with mint marks, they are tiny letters or symbols on coins that indicate where the coin was made. In this case, the absence of a mint mark on the 2004 Lincoln penny makes it extremely unique and highly sought after by collectors. But why is this specific penny so valuable? Well, it all comes down to rarity. Since only a limited number of these no-mint mark pennies were released into circulation, they have become a rare find for collectors. As the years have passed, the number of these coins in circulation has only decreased, making them even more scarce and desirable for those looking to add them to their collections. And now, let's talk about the value of the 2004 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. While most pennies are worth, well, just 1 cent, this particular coin can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. In fact, some experts estimate that a 2004 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition could be worth up to $1.5 million. Yes, you read that correctly, $1.5 million for a single penny. That's enough to make anyone check their pockets for loose change. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable pennies in your possession? Well, the first thing to look for is the absence of a mint mark. If you have a 2004 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, congratulations, you may have struck gold, or rather, copper. Additionally, you'll want to examine the condition of the coin. Coins that are in mint condition, with no signs of wear or damage, are typically more valuable to collectors. If you're unsure about the authenticity of your 2004 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, it's always a good idea to have it professionally graded by a coin grading service. These experts can assess the condition of the coin and provide you with a certified grade, which can help determine its true value in the coin collecting market. Now, you may be wondering why a seemingly ordinary penny could be worth so much money. Well, it all comes down to the thrill of the hunt for collectors. The pursuit of rare and valuable coins is a passion for many numismatists, and owning a piece of history like the 2004 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a dream come true for those lucky enough to find one. In conclusion, the 2004 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with a rich history and incredible value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out in the world of coin collecting, this rare penny is definitely one to keep an eye out for. Who knows, you may just stumble upon a hidden gem in your pocket change that could be worth a small fortune. So, happy hunting, and may the coins be ever in your favor. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You might be wondering what makes this particular coin so special, and why it's worth a whopping $1.6 million. Well, grab a cup of coffee and settle in, because we're about to unpack all the juicy details. First things first, let's talk about the history behind the 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Minted at the Denver Mint in 2017, this coin is part of the long-standing tradition of the United States Mint producing coins featuring President Abraham Lincoln. As you probably already know, Lincoln is one of the most iconic figures in American history, so it's no surprise that coins bearing his likeness are highly sought after by collectors. But what sets the 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny apart from the rest? Well, it all comes down to a tiny little error that occurred during the minting process. You see, a small number of these pennies were accidentally struck with a double die, which means that the design on the coin appears slightly doubled. This might not seem like a big deal to the untrained eye, but to coin collectors, it's the holy grail of errors. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of why this seemingly minor mistake has catapulted the 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny to a value of $1.6 million. When it comes to coin collecting, rarity is key. The fact that only a limited number of these pennies were struck with the double die error makes them incredibly hard to come by. Add to that the fact that many of these coins have been lost or damaged over the years, and you've got yourself a true rarity to eye in the world of coin collecting. Rarity equals value. And when it comes to the 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny, there's no shortage of collectors willing to pay top dollar for a chance to add this gem to their collection. The demand for these coins far outweighs the supply, which is why they command such a hefty price tag. So, how can you tell if you've struck gold with a 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny? Well, the first thing you'll want to look for is the double die error. If you have a keen eye for detail, you might be able to spot the slight doubling of the design on the coin. Keep in mind that not all 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln pennies will have this error, so finding one with the double die is truly a stroke of luck. In addition to the error, you'll also want to carefully examine the condition of the coin. As with any collectible, the better the condition, the higher the value. Look for any signs of wear or damage, as these can significantly impact the worth of the coin. If you're lucky enough to come across a 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition with the double die error, you could be looking at a small fortune now. You might be wondering how to go about selling a 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny if you happen to have one in your possession. The key is to do your research and find a reputable coin dealer or auction house that specializes in rare coins. These experts will be able to accurately assess the value of your coin and help you navigate the selling process. In conclusion, the 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a shining example of the magic that can happen when a simple mistake leads to an extraordinary discovery. With a value of $1.6 million, this coin is more than just pocket change. It's a piece of history that has captured the hearts of collectors around the world. So keep your eyes peeled and your coin pouch at the ready. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure like the 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. We're going to dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a special focus on the 1978 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin has a rich history and is currently valued at a whopping $1.7 million. So, let's get started and uncover the story behind this rare gem. First off, let's talk a bit about the 1978 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny itself. Minted in Denver in 1978, this particular penny is part of the long-standing tradition of the United States Mint producing coins with various mint marks to distinguish where they were minted. The D-Mint mark indicates that this penny was minted in Denver, Colorado, adding to its uniqueness and collectability. Now, you might be wondering why the 1978 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is so valuable. Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. In the world of coin collecting, scarcity is often a key factor in determining the value of a coin. And in the case of the 1978 D penny, there are only a handful of known examples in existence, making it highly sought after by collectors. But what sets this particular penny apart from the rest is its condition. The 1978 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is known for its pristine uncirculated state, with sharp, well-defined details and a lustrous finish. This level of preservation is incredibly rare for a coin of this age, further adding to its value and desirability among collectors. Now, let's delve into the history of the 1978 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. In 1978, the United States was in the midst of a period of economic uncertainty and inflation. The mint was minting coins at a rapid pace to keep up with the demand for circulating currency, resulting in millions of pennies being produced that year alone. Despite being a common coin at the time, the 1978 D penny was still subject to the same quality control measures as any other coin minted by the U.S. Mint. However, due to the sheer volume of pennies being produced, it's not surprising that a few coins slipped through the cracks and entered circulation in pristine condition. Fast forward to today, and the 1978 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny has become a highly sought-after collectible among numismatists. With only a handful of known examples in existence, the rarity and condition of this coin have driven its value up to an astonishing $1.70 million. Now, you might be wondering how a seemingly ordinary penny can be worth such a staggering amount. Well, it all comes down to the law of supply and demand. With only a few known examples of the 1978 D penny in existence, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add this rare gem to their collections. In addition to its rarity and condition, another factor that contributes to the value of the 1978 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is its historical significance. As a product of the U.S. Mint, this coin is a tangible piece of American history, representing a time of economic uncertainty and inflation in the late 1970s. So, if you happen to come across a 1978 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny in your pocket change or inherited coin collection, make sure to take a closer look. You might just be holding onto a valuable piece of numismatic history worth $1.70 million, and there you have it, folks. The story behind the 1978 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny and its incredible value of $1.7 million. I hope you enjoyed learning more about this rare and valuable coin. Stay tuned for more coin collecting adventures on my channel. We are diving into the fascinating world of the 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. Did you know that this seemingly ordinary coin could actually be worth an astonishing $1.8 million? Let's uncover the history, value, and worth of this rare and valuable penny. First off, let's talk about the significance of the 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, but due to a mistake in the minting process, it was released without the usual P-Mint mark. This error makes the 1967 Lincoln penny a rare and sought-after coin among collectors. Now, you may be wondering how a simple penny could be worth such a hefty sum. Well, the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. In the case of the 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, its scarcity and error designation make it a highly coveted piece in the numismatic world. In terms of value, a 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition can fetch upwards of $1.8 million at auction. That's right, you heard correctly, a single penny could potentially make you a millionaire. However, it's important to note that the value of coins can fluctuate based on market conditions and collector demand. So, how can you tell if you have a 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny in your possession? Well, the absence of the P-Mint mark is the most obvious indicator. Additionally, you'll want to examine the coin for any signs of wear or damage, as these factors can affect its overall value. If you're unsure about the authenticity of your coin, it's always a good idea to have it professionally appraised. Now, let's delve into the history of the 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. As previously mentioned, this coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 1967. The oversight of omitting the mint mark was a rare occurrence, and it ultimately resulted in the creation of a valuable error coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Over the years, the 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny has become a legendary piece in numismatic circles. Its scarcity and unique error designation have elevated its status to that of a holy grail among coin enthusiasts. The allure of owning such a rare and valuable piece of history is enough to send collectors into a frenzy at the mere mention of its existence. In conclusion, the 1967 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a remarkable coin with a fascinating history, immense value, and undeniable worth. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual enthusiast, the allure of owning such a rare and valuable piece of numismatic history is truly unparalleled. So, keep an eye out for this elusive penny in your coin collection. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure worth $1.8 million. Thank you for tuning in to Coin Collecting Chronicles, and until next time, happy collecting!